Last year, when they overturned Roe versus Wade, I made a video that went viral that told white women that their only play in this situation was to listen to the voices, listen to the action and the directives, listen to the leadership of Black, brown, and indigenous women. So we all see what has happened with this Roe versus Wade situation. We already knew this was how it was going to go down. Dear white women, listen.
Why are you so close?
Your only play in this, if you value your life, is to shut the fuck up. Listen exclusively to Black, brown, and indigenous women, femmes, and non-men.
Well, that's kind of aggressive, but all right. What you got?
Throw every resource you have and use your privilege to back us in every way. You are a big reason why we are in this mess. From the day Black, brown, and indigenous people made contact, were forced to interact with the colonizer, we have been fighting back. The freedoms we have now are because of our fight and struggle. And the reason why those freedoms are being taken away is because of you and yours. Like I said, your only play in this is to shut the entire fuck up and put everything bet on Black, bet on brown, bet on indigenous. Put everything you got behind us. Move entirely out of the way and watch us fucking work. You owe us your life. Sings how you've put all of ours in danger.
Wait, but how?
The Cash App is Lady Speech. The Venmo is Lady Speech Sankofa. The PayPal is Lady Speech Sankofa at gmail.com. Go ahead and put something on them books for some gas money, because I'm about to take you to church and drop you off at school. Oh, the willfully ignorant. It is your fault because it is your men, the men you raise. It is your sons that put us in this position. Your husbands. It is you and yours who did this. It is your fault because it is your culture, which is reinforced by your white privilege. The culture of the colonizer that got us in this mess, see? The colonizer has always been fucking with the reproductive rights of Black and indigenous women. And you said nothing.
I wasn't alive when that horrible stuff was happening.
Not only have you said nothing while they were over here fucking with us, you enabled it. You encouraged it. You uplifted.
I wasn't alive.
And you raised more men and white women to reinforce it and protect it.
Literally no. Like at least 50% of us know.
It is your fault because in America, 53% of white women voted for Trump twice. Y'all put that pedo into office. Y'all did that, honey. That was you. That was you.
Hi, excuse me. No, that's not correct. See, if you look 2016, this is the total population that was eligible to vote, okay? And out of the total population, That's without breaking it down by sex or race. Only this many voted. Okay, and so let's say women usually make up roughly, I don't know, 50 or 60% of that. And then white women would make up the majority of that. So about a third of all white women population voted for Trump. I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to be accurate.
It is your fault and all of us problem because this Roe versus Wade situation, them lowering the age of consent in many states is connected to y'all's low birth rate. It's connected to the fact that you've always been pawns for white supremacy and you had a piece of privilege inside of that. So you never fought back because you could lord power over other people. Marginalized people. It is your fault because you have been acting like nothing but reproductive receptacles for years. And you were comfortable in that because you had white privilege on your side.
I'm confused. How are we reproductive receptacles when we just stopped having as many children? Like, we literally just stopped in favor of careers and knowledge for the most part.
Yes, honey, it's your fault. You raise the men. You cultivate the culture, the white colonizer culture. This is on you. Black, brown, and indigenous women have always fought back. Since the first contact with the colonizer, we've always fought back. It is you. It is you who created the culture. It is you who enabled this. It is you, and now we are here. We are here. This is your doing. Now give me some gas money, because I took you to church and I dropped your ass off at school.
That's ironic because church is the reason that Roe versus Wade got overturned.
And that comment section was filled with vitriol, was filled with white women so angry at me, and white men too, for stating the obvious. In that video, I went on to explain that Roe versus Wade being turned over wasn't about us, it was about white women.
No, it's about Christian. Never mind.
And they were participating in not only their demise, but the demise of others. And here we are a year later, with affirmative action being overturned. And the crazy thing about this is, white women are the biggest recipients of affirmative action.
Well, heaven forbid we got hired on, I don't know, merit, experience, and skill. I mean, that would be a disaster. If only we had laws to prevent the discrimination.
Look at history repeating itself. I say this because this is how white supremacy was perfected.
There it is. I knew it was coming.
See, they started on themselves first, and they targeted their women. Once they successfully brought them to heel, they focused on the rest of the world. The advancement in equality that white women enjoy is largely because and on the backs of black and indigenous people. And look how you've turned your back on the people who've given you liberation.
When did I do this?
Now, yes, does Roe versus Wade affect everyone? Does this latest turnover in affirmative action affect a lot of us? But here's the thing. It affects y'all too, and worst of all. Here's the thing. Because of the recent Roe versus Wade decision, now white women are dying at the same rate that black women are dying in the hospitals.
That would be what you wanted, right? I'm so confused.
The maternal rate of you guys losing your life is catching up to us. These laws were created to bring you to heel, to make you a better pawn for white supremacy. And look at you all participating willingly.
What the actual fuck are you talking about?